Right, this is the version with commentary. This is, we're in Grubigstein, which is Lermoos, top bit of Lermoos. I don't know how high it is, 2,300 meters, something like that. Anyway, it's nice. Zugspitze Mountain over there. I am gonna do the whole Grubigstein from top to bottom. And the idea is to put it on YouTube. Now, a couple of caveats. One, I'm a pretty rubbish skier, so you know, don't want any comments on how bad a skier I am. Well, you can, but only, you know, in a nice, fun way. I'm not very good. Secondly, I've got I'm using like the GoPro 5 with the Karma grip. Now, something wrong with the Karma grip. It's a bit funny. If I do kind of quite a tight turn, a jerky turn, which I do quite a lot, because I said I'm not a great skier. When I do that, it sort of jerks. So you'll see that a few times. Like, this is probably fairly smooth because I'm doing a smooth enough turn. But if I do a tight turn, it'll look funny. So you know, that's the Karma grip. But I really wanted to get the new GoPro this winter, which has got this super duper stabilisation stuff in it, but you know, they're not cheap, are they? So I thought I'd just keep this and deal with the jerkiness. Anyway, it's beautiful up here. It's Austria, so this is a blue run. Yeah, it's kind of blue at the moment, it's absolutely fine. But in bits, I tell you what, it gets really sketchy. I find it quite difficult. It's more like a red run. But that's the Austrians for you. They start skiing when they're about 2, don't they? And they're all amazing. So here we go. I better concentrate a bit. Did this a couple of years ago and did a massive crash. Just sort of rolled down the mountain about 40 metres. I was alright, but I had to walk up and get my skis. Anyway, I don't want to go down that red run because well, I'm going to go on this way, number 8. I've got a habit of and sniffing, so you know, sorry about that as well, but here's mountain air. Now, cable car you see over there, that's the Grubigstein, take you to the top from the middle station. There's a little hut over there, I don't know if it's ever open for drinks and stuff, but you know. Right, let's do a few turns, get down this bit. Following number 8. Which for some reason is number 5 as well. Oh no, number 5 is on the left, I'm not going to do that. I did this the other day in the evening and it hadn't snowed for a while. And it's obviously icy in the morning and a little slushy in the afternoon. It was a nightmare. So this is what I mean. This is supposed to be a blue run. I'm totally not convinced. I am not convinced. I mean, to me, that was quite steep. It snowed last night, so the snow's quite nice. It's sort of powdery, but also an underlying element of ice. You can hear just this bit's steep as well. I just don't get it. It's like in other countries they do sort of blue and green as well, right? In Austria, they just seem to combine green and blue. So some parts of the blues are super hard. I suppose it's the sort of difficulty of the whole trail. Anyway, well, that wasn't a very good turn. And I got there that bit. It's a bit smoother. So looking over, you can see Zugspitze is always there. Highest mountain in Germany, but you know, half of it's in Austria as well. I don't think it's quite 3,000 meters, almost so. And you can get up there by gondola, and then there is glacier skiing up there, which hopefully we'll try this afternoon. Seems to be cloud on it, seems to be clearing. It's really nice. The whole area then is called the Zugspitze Arena. So there's a sort of a bowl from the Zugspitze and all these mountains around. Each one of them seems to have a little ski resort in it. This one's Lermoos. I think it's got 37 kilometres of runs. It's not that big, but there's enough. There's enough to keep you really interested, and it's quite challenging. At least it is for me. So yeah, this is Lermoos on the Grubigstein mountain, facing the Zugspitze. We just missed it though, but down the hill. So on there's a couple of villages there. This is Lermoos village, which we're going down to now. The other side is Erveld. That's got two little resorts. Erveld Almbahn, which I did the other day. And that's got more of a kind of, that's really got a sort of alpine, big resort feel. It's still small, but it feels like a big resort. There's kind of more queues, and the mountain huts are huge, with deck chairs and you know, all that kind of stuff. And there's fun parks and all that. And there's another one, Erveld, I can't even say it. Erveld, wetter, bigger, something. Anyway, it's on the west side. And I haven't done that one yet. It's supposed to be quite good. Then there's a couple of other resorts, the ski hills in the Zugspitze Arena. Biberwehr, which is nice actually. It gets a bit icy, it's on the northern side. Which way I'm going? Going left. That lift will take you back up to the top. Not quite where I came from, just to the left, and you can ski down in front. And then that cable car comes up from the middle station. So what was I saying? Yeah, there's a couple of other places. Biberwehr is nice. I like Biberwehr. It's really super low key. I don't know how many. It's 10, 15 kilometres, not many. But what's nice is you get up there, you go right up to the top, and then you go down the other side, and then there's this wonderful hut, mountain hut, food and drink, and they keep pigs there, and it's just sublime. Where else? So I mentioned Zugspitze. At the top of Zugspitze, you've got the glacier skiing, so that's one. You've got the two Erveld resorts, you've got Biberwehr, you've got Lermoos, so then finally to round off the Zugspitze Arena, you've got Berwang, which is, I really like Berwang actually. and it's my wife's favourite. It's higher up. You go along the valley, and then you go up, and it's, I think it's 1,300 metres or something. So I think it's the highest village in the in this area. And they've got a brand new gondola that they opened this year. It swiss you up just a couple of minutes to like a mini hill, and there's a couple of really nice beginner runs from there, which are what I'd call proper blue. Maybe they're just actually green runs somewhere else. They're really nice and gentle and cool. The snow's quite good there normally. Doesn't seem to be as icy as Bibbervere. At least it wasn't when we went. And you go up the cable, you go up there, gondola, go down for a few runs, get your hand in, and go over the other side. And, I think it's number 12, slightly steeper blue run. This takes you down to a lovely little mountain hut with a gloriously grumpy guy taking your money. He's fantastic. Get a good noodle soup, currywurst or whatever you want. Kaiser beer. Stay there for a bit, catch some sun if you're lucky. And then if you're feeling a little bit adventurous, you can go over the other side to, actually, what's the name of that mountain? Forgotten. Panorama Barn, I think they call it. There's the other side of the valley. And there's a long chairlift takes you to the top, and oh my gosh, the views are amazing. And it's red runs most of the way down. For me, it's super steep, quite icy, but really exhilarating. It's the best skiing I've had so far this trip. Really lovely. And then Bouvet, actually on the other side, there's another side to it from the main village. You can go the other way on the Sunjet, which is a chairlift which they've jazzed up a bit this year. It was looking a bit scruffy when I went there last year, but they've kind of done something to the facade of it. Anyway, it looks nicer. You go up there and you go down a bit, and then you go up another chairlift, and then you go all the way down this lovely scenic ride. Not particularly challenging red, and then a sort of medium to hard blue down to the village of Bickleback. Yeah, that's a really nice run. But anyway, we're in Burvang. No, we're not. What are we talking about? We're in Lermoos. And I've been chatting so much, we're quite far down. The village down there, that's not Lermoos, that's Dervald, which is sort of quite attractive village. I mean, it's quite big, almost a town really, in a sort of crescent shape there, at the foot of the Zugspitze. They chill out a little bit on this foresty bit rather than go down there. We're well under the tree line now, of course. Gonna have to do a massive sniff. Absolutely nothing to do with coronavirus. It is just a little bit nippy. So I'm getting closer and closer to the middle station here. Last year I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be brave enough. But just getting the hang of it. Just getting those turns a little bit better. Now, yeah, if you're actually looking at me from afar, I probably look terrible. But it feels quite good to me, and you know what? I'm enjoying myself. See, when we turn around here, you can see. Actually, it's been quite warm recently. Quite a lot of the snow on the other side of the valleys melted. All right, let's just do a ridge around here. But there was snow last night. I think I said that. So the northern slopes are pretty decent. Slow. Okay. Which way should I go? I could go up the top or down here. I'll go up this way. I think I did the middle one earlier today. Yeah, that's our road. You can see it nice and clearly now. And to the right, that hill there, that's not Bibervere, but you go up that valley a bit, and it's long now. I think it's Marienberg is the name of the mountain. It's beautiful. Now this is one, we've almost done almost the middle station now. So it's quite a long sort of forest drag to the middle station. So I'll just do that. I won't talk too much because there's probably a lot of wind noise. Let's chill out now. Don't know how long that's taken. 10 minutes maybe. Check it out later. I love it when there's snow on the pine trees. Whenever I tell people I'm coming to Zugspitze, they just look at me and go, I absolutely no idea what you're talking about, where it is, anything. I say it's in the Tyrol, and they go, oh, yeah, near St Anton. I say, no, it's in the North Tyrol, near the German border. And then as soon as you say Germany and skiing, they roll their eyes and think, oh, that must be rubbish. But we're still in Austria, and there is good German skiing, and just across the border in Garmisch, I believe. But really, for me, as a kind of big, I guess I'm an intermediate now, and with the family, this is just perfect. Brilliant. It's very low-key, you don't really get any crowds, and you know what I like actually? It might sound a bit funny, but there's not a lot of Brits there, so when I'm in this lift for the queue, I'm in the queue for the lift, I should say, or in that little sort of mountain hut, I don't really hear many British voices around, and so I just feel like I'm really abroad, and I kind of like that when I go on holiday. I go to get away from home. So having said that, there's who does come here? There's lots of Dutch actually. I think the Dutch probably have the same half term as the Brits, because the Germans have it next week. Is it next week? Or, no, anyway, it's not the same week. So there's quite a lot of Dutch people here this week. So here we are on the middle station. So I'll just sort of swizz down here. Looks like it's getting really sunny. So that trip up the Zugspitze could be really good. Alright, so there's two ways. Go down a little red one there, and there's like a little slalom course there that looks fun. Probably won't try it this holiday. Don't feel that confident yet. But I'm kind of cool on that 5A. I'm going to go straight through the middle here, just to do the whole mountain, like I said. And again, this is sort of Austrian blue runs. I find this really tricky. and it's kind of mogully. I mean, I suppose anyone who's actually done real moguls will say, oh, that's a load of rubbish, it's just a bit bumpy, but yeah, I think that's a really hard start to this part of the mountain. So you can see I'm going pretty slow. Which way should I go? There's a few choices. Don't have to make a choice yet. These sort of ski bike things, that's a new thing. I've not seen them before this year. They're all the rage. I'm going to say they look pretty much not as good as skiing, but I bet if you do it, it's quite a good laugh. I mean, skiing sitting down, I don't know. Maybe it's good. Yeah, so you can really see how the snow's been melting. Right, which way should I go? Should I go on the... Oh, I'll go bang through the middle, shall I? I'm not sure if I've done this one before. I normally do the blue ones, but you see, this is red, right? I don't get it. This is red, and it's kind of, it's not bad at all. And some of the blues are tons worse. I just don't get it. See, I'm just going, it's just like flat as a pancake. Whatever. Maybe it gets super steep there, I don't know. Yeah, a little bit steeper, but... Alright. Just getting overconfident, aren't I? Alright, there you go. That's why it's a red, I suppose. Alright, well, you know, I'm okay. Ego is bruised after all that chat. Up there. Right, start again. Right, I take it all back. Right, there's Lermoos down there. There's a nice church with the sort of onion dome thingy. Why did I fall over there? Maybe it's totally obvious from the video. Right, look at it. Anyway, we're almost down the bottom. I gotta just be a bit careful here that I take the right route. Ski schools are straight ahead. Right, this is why it's a red one. It's quite steep now. Quite steep for me. Gotta concentrate. My turns are shot to pieces. You see that little gondola there? That's like the kids' gondola. It just takes you up a little while for the first few days on the slopes. Yep. Slushy here. Not very nice. I don't like this sort of slushy sort of mounded up stuff here. Almost fell again there. Move back and just a little turn here. Right. Right. Go over here. I've never done that little 5A before. You can tell. Had a crash, a few wobbles. I made it down to the village. It's Lermoos. Snow is so much nicer up the mountain. I made it. Good job. Now where did I park the car? I parked the car quite high, so whoop. Let's just not going to go right down to the lift and then stop here and work out where I park. That's it. Grubigstein, top to bottom. And me. Felt quite chuffed, really. Enjoyed it. Oh, there's the mountain. Little railway goes through, which I really like. That's it. So I might just say goodbye. And here's next time.